Hello, welcome back to SQL full course tutorial. Here in this lecture, we will discuss alter command. Alter command can be used to modify the structure of the existing database table. You can use alter command to add a new column to your existing table, or you can change the data type or the size of any column, or you can drop any column, or you can add or remove any constraint to the column in your table. Now, you want to see whether the changes have taken place or not. For this, we will discuss it in this lecture. Now go to your SQL Server Studio and connect to your server. Then make the company DB your current database and first select your table, means view your records in the employee table. Select star from employees, execute this statement and you will see the records in your employee table. You can see there is no record in your employee table related to the age of employee. Now you want to add age of the employee column in this table. You can do this by using this alter command. Now select this statement, alter table employee, add age tiny int. Tiny int is the data type of this age column. Now the command is successfully executed. Now we'll check whether the records are added, whether the column is added in the table or not. Select this and you can see age column is added in this table. As we have not filled any records in this age column, so this is showing null values. Now suppose you want to change the size of any column. Let's say this employee name can hold up to 50 characters and you want to change it into 100 characters it can hold. First you want to see how many characters it can hold, means you want to see the structure of this employee table. For this you can use this command. Now this is the command through which you can see the structure of the table. Select column name, data type, character maximum length from information schema dot columns, where table name equals to employee. Your name of the table can be changed. Now select this statement and execute this. Now you can see that all the things, column name, data type and the maximum character length. This is the column name employee id int null. And you can see the character length in employee name varchar 100, data type is varchar and maximum character length is 100. Now suppose you want to change it to 200. You can do this by using this statement. The statement is alter table employee, alter column employee name varchar 200. Now in place of this 100, here should be 200. Now we will execute this command. The command is successful. Now we will see by executing the statement, we can see now the employee name varchar 200, maximum character length is 200 now. So you can use this alter command, alter table command, to change the length of the any column. Now suppose you want to change the data type of any column. Let's say this age data types we have mentioned tiny int here. The data type of this age column is tiny int. Now suppose you want to change it into int or small int. We'll use this alter command to do this. Alter table employee, alter column age small int. Now the data type of this age column will be small int. Execute this. The command is successful. Now we'll check the data type of this column. To view the table structure command, this is the table structure command. Execute this. Now we can see the age data type is small int instead of tiny int. Now suppose you want to remove a column permanently from this employee table. Let's say you want to remove column age from the employee table. We will use the same command, alter table employee, copy and paste this command, alter table employee, and then drop column age. Now execute this command. Now we'll use this command, select star from employee to check. Now you can see there is no column related to the age of the column. So age column is dropped permanently from the table. Now we'll see how can we use alter command to add a constant to a column. First, we should know what are constants. Constants are the validation checks that we apply to a column to ensure the accuracy and consistency of data. First, we should see whether their constant applied to any column. So to do this, we will use this command exec_sp_help employee. This is the table name. Select this and execute this. Now we can see constant type. We can see primary key clustered, and this constant is applied to employee ID. Now we will apply a unique constant to this. This is the command alter table employee. This is the employee table. Add constant uq_id. This is the name of the constant. We can use any name. This is the keyword to implement unique constant. And here this is the name of our column to which we are applying this unique constant so that nobody can enter the same employee ID. Means every ID should be unique. Now select this and execute this. Now to see this, we will use again that command exec_sp_help employee. Execute this command. Now we can see constant type unique, and this is applied to employee ID. Now every ID will be unique. No same ID can you can enter in the employee ID column. Let's take another example. There is no column that shows null values. Suppose there is any record that shows null salary and you want that there should not appear null. There should be value 0 for if there is no salary for any record or for any employee. First, we should enter a value that shows null for salary. So we will use this insert into employee values for this is for employee ID 111. Sonam is the employee name and HR is the department, and null this value is for salary, null salary, and join date, and this is the for city. Now we will insert this record in table. One row is affected. Now we will see the records. Select star from employees. Now we can see there is for employee ID 111. There is null salary. Now you want that there should appear 0 if there is no salary. For this you will add a constant, a default value. For this we will use same alter table command. Copy and paste this command. Now add constant, control C, control V, add constant, name of constant we can see df underscore salary. This is the name of the constant, and then we will define the keyword for default. This is default. This is the default keyword. This is the default keyword. Then enter the default value you want to appear instead of null. We will use 0, 0. We will use 0 here. Then for this the keyword, and then the name of the column, and name of the column is salary. So this is the command. Now select this and execute this. Now we can see. Now we'll see the select star from employees. We can see here that there in salary column null values is still appearing. This shows that the default constant applies to the new rows that are entered in the table, and it does not affect the existing rows. So now we'll check that our unique constant is implemented well or not. Select this, as it has triple one unique triple one ID, and it already has triple one employee ID. Now we want to insert this row. Now you can see it is showing the duplicate key value is triple one. It is not allowing this triple one duplicate value to enter in the table. So it ensures that no duplicate key will enter in the unique employee ID column. Now we'll check the default constant applied to the salary column. For this, we will enter a new record for where no value is entered for salary column. For this, we will use this command, insert command. Here, we will mention the list of the columns except salary column, as we don't want any value to enter in the salary column. And these are the values for these columns. This command says insert into employee table name and the list of the columns, and these are the values which are entering in these columns. Now we'll select this and execute. Now we will see the records using this statement. Now we can see our value for this default constraint for salary column is well implemented. We can see now no null value there, it is showing 0. Now you want to remove the unique ID constant from this employee ID, as it is already a primary key. So it is not required to apply the unique constant. So you want to remove this permanently. For this, we will use the same command, alter table, copy and paste this command, alter table employee, and drop constant this, copy and paste this constant unique ID. Now we'll execute this. Command is successful. To check, we will again execute this command. Now you can see constant type, the unique constant is removed from this employee ID table. That's all for this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and press bell icon to stay updated with upcoming SQL videos. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.